Welcome back. Today, we are diving deep and decoding the secret language of the financial charts. We're going to focus on some really powerful signals called dual candlestick patterns to figure out what the market might be telling us. Let's jump right in.
So, let's start with the big question, right? Can something as simple as two little bars on a chart, just two candles, really give us a hint about where a huge, complex market is about to go next? It almost sounds impossible, but hang with me here.
And the answer is absolutely. A single candlestick can give you a clue, for sure, but dual candlestick patterns, they tell a much, much richer story. By looking at how two candles interact back to back, we can get way more reliable signals about what's really going on.
Okay, so here's the key. We're looking for very specific formations made up of exactly two candles. These aren't just random. These are patterns that, historically, tend to show up right before a potential reversal. And a reversal just means the market could be about to completely change direction.
First up is an absolute classic. And honestly, its name tells you pretty much everything you need to know: the engulfing pattern. It is such a powerful signal, all packed into just two candlesticks. And it's all about one candle making a massive statement.
The whole idea behind this pattern is actually pretty simple. One candle's body completely swallows or engulfs the body of the candle right before it. Just picture this: a small down candle, and then bam, it's followed by a huge up candle that just completely covers it. That's a serious and often sudden shift in momentum. So let's break this down. A bullish engulfing pattern, well, that's where you see that buyers have just stepped in with overwhelming force after a downtrend. It's like a visual of a power struggle where the buyers just won, big time. And on the flip side, the bearish engulfing pattern signals that the sellers have wrestled back control from the buyers, hinting that things might be headed down.
All right, our next pattern is called the tweezer pattern. And I want you to think of it as a perfect match, because that name is a fantastic visual clue for what you should be looking for.
And there it is. This shows the idea perfectly. Before we even get to a chart, just picture this in your mind. The formation literally looks like a pair of tweezers. Seriously, that simple little analogy makes this pattern so easy to remember and spot in the wild. So what does this look like on an actual chart? Well, a tweezer bottom happens when two candles in a row hit the exact same low point. It's like the market tried to push prices lower, failed, and then tried again, only to get rejected at the exact same level. And a tweezer top is the total opposite. It suggests there's some really strong resistance at a specific high point. And yep, just like the engulfing pattern, the main job of the tweezer is to signal a potential reversal. When you see those matching tops after an uptrend or matching bottoms after a downtrend, it could be the market telling you it's running out of gas. And a quick tip, these signals are way more powerful when they show up at key support or resistance levels.
Okay, so you know what they are, you know what they mean, but how do you actually find the good ones? Let's make this super practical and turn it into a simple checklist you can start using right away.
Here we go. It's just 3 steps. Step 1, the first candle should be moving with the current trend. Easy enough. Step 2, the very next candle needs to be the opposite, which tells you a fight is starting. And step 3, the clincher. The shadows, those little wicks at the end, should be the same or nearly the same length. That shows a clear rejection at that price. And that, right there, is your high-quality setup.
Spotting these patterns isn't just about mechanically checking off boxes. It really requires a focused mindset. It's about training your mind, training your eyes to see the potential signal inside of all the noise. Approaching the charts with patience and a really observant perspective, that's the key to seeing these opportunities clearly.
So there you have it. We've covered engulfing patterns and tweezers. You have the checklist, you know what they can signal. The theory part is over. Now the only question left is this: you can spot these powerful patterns. So where are you going to look for them first?